Hey guys, this is Steve with Orlando Collector Deviants with my co-host and partner.
Hey everybody, how you guys doing?
Graven.
Graven.
Graven Ravenwolf from many different facets.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna check it out.
He's famous already.
We are here with a new show that we hope takes off. It is Drinking with Graven and Steve, otherwise Drinking with Gas.
Okay, Drinking with Gas.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't think about that. All right.
See, I think
Little fuel, right? Little fire water, you know.
I think about these things before I ever come up with titles. Look at Orlando Collector Deviants.
True.
I did it just for OCD.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case.
Everybody knows Graven. Graven is a legend within Florida and some parts of Georgia.
I wouldn't say that, but that's his words, folks, but okay.
What the show is about, we're going to sit here, we're going to talk with everybody, we're going to talk about the comic world, comics, TV, anything nerd related.
Pop culture, movies.
Pop cultures. But to get it off, number one, no politics, no nothing like that. This is just fun time.
Yeah, everyone needs an escape once in a while, right?
Yep, and while doing it, we're going to be drinking, and we're going to show you guys what we're drinking every night. So this one, you guys have seen me drink many, many times. I'm addicted to it. We all need to not boycott Winn-Dixie because they might be canceling it.
Oh, really?
Yes, and they're the only store in it. But it's not your father's fruit punch. This stuff is an accidental drunk.
It is. It's very good.
You can't taste alcohol in it at all. So while we're talking, we're going to be drinking. We're just going to be having fun. If you guys have questions, want to talk, come on. We're here to talk with you guys as we're talking.
Hey, Josh, how are you, man?
Hey, Josh, how's it going?
Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions or anything you want to talk about, let us know. I heard Steve likes to talk an awful lot, more than me.
And see, that's the thing, guys. Once we get started, we don't shut up.
No. Well, people know that of me already. They get tired of hearing me talk.
Well, see, nobody talks to me. They all talk to Trish, so I'm just eye candy.
Yeah. The next episode, Trish will be the eye candy?
Yeah. So I'm going to start it off because...
Hey, Tony, how are you? Hey, Cheryl.
Tony, Cheryl, how's it all going? We're doing good, Josh.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see, because you're a big anime guy like I am.
Yeah, I try to be, yeah.
Did you catch the live action of Bleach that came on Netflix this weekend?
Unfortunately, I have not. I've got, my points are lost on that, I guess.
Okay.
But you have.
I watched, of course, because Bleach is my favorite anime. So when I went through and they said, hey, look, it's up. It's like, I had
jumped into it.
Get a chance. Watch it. Graven is so busy. I asked him to watch something. I hope he gets to.
Yeah, I try.
He has his hands in so many different things right now.
Yeah, I think he's cueing me to show people. I'm involved right now with the Orlando Pride Pop Culture Expo. Here, I'll put it a little closer to the screen. Hopefully everyone can see that without too much glare. But yeah, it's Orlando Pride Pop Culture Expo. We want to take a moment and talk about this tonight as well. It's happening October 13th through 14th. I'm actually one of the guest artists there, as well as my better half, the more important part of it, Miss Monica Ravenwolf. She's going to be there. We're actually co-sponsoring, helping out with additional details and help with the show because we believe in what it stands for. It's a charity type-based convention where part of the ticket sales from everyone attending actually goes to the American Cancer Society, a percentage of that ticket sales, as well as making a donation out to the Zebra Coalition, one of the local charities here in Orlando, Florida. I think it's a great opportunity for a convention to kind of give back to the community, as well as helping to bridge the gap of interest in who we are and what our interests are. So it's actually ran by one of the local promoters here. His name is John Ortiz and his family, and they've been working really hard to get this going. So if you guys have a chance to check it out, again, it's the Orlando Pride Pop Culture Expo, happening October 13th through 14th, and that's at the Holiday Inn and Suites over by Universal Studios over on Kirkman Road. So feel free to pop on out. We'll have a lot of guests. We have voice actors, David Sovolo. We have the voice of Frylock. Carrie Means will be there as well. We have Davey Santos, which is the Gold Ranger. as well. So there's a lot of different people that we have involved, and a lot of great vendors and artists. We're also still accepting artists and exhibitors. If you'd like to join this cause, feel free to reach out to us. We'll actually put the link in this feed. It's really simple. It's just www.orlandopridepopcultureexpo.com. All right, take a look at it, guys. Tell people about it. Hopefully you guys can make it out. But I've been involved with that a lot. That's why he says I'm always busy. I also work with the Freak Show Horror Film Festival as well. I'm festival director there. We're getting ready for that in October. So stretched everywhere. I mean, I could go on. I just have a lot of things I'm happy to be involved with and help people out too.
On top of that, he does the cool logos. You know, he did our logo. He just did the Land.
The Land Comics and Collectibles Show logo. Worked on that, as well as working on the website, helping them out with that.
Also, one of our good friends, Florida Geek Scene, just did theirs.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a man. He's busy. We're lucky that we actually have him.
That's all right, man. Thanks for having me. I like helping you guys out as well, talking with you.
Well, and that's what this is. We're just talking.
Mm-hmm.
We want to interact because I saw Mr. Cool as Heck join. I don't know if he's still watching. But
okay.
He's one of those I'd love to be able to have on the show with us at one time.
I think that was the idea. You want to be able to bring people on and talk and communicate who they are, what they do in the convention scene, in the art world, or what they do.
And just talk everybody's passions.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, if you get a chance this week, watch Bleach.
I will.
It's one of you saw Full Metal Alchemist, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and you liked how that came out, right?
I liked how it came out. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, take it to the next tier for Bleach.
Okay.
Did you follow the Bleach anime?
A little bit. No, I mean, I was into. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on back. I got to anime back in the '80s, the '90s, area. Oh, sorry. Hey, Cheryl. We're drinking.
We got Fireball for a little bit later.
Yeah. And we got Not Your Father's Fruit Punch, which is very, very smooth. It doesn't taste like alcohol. So if you were already feeling pretty good, that'll just help you a little more without you even knowing you're doing it. So it's actually pretty good. I didn't know anything about it until Steve showed it to me. So that's a learning process for me.
Yeah, I just go through and I see something catching my eye, so I buy it just to see and try it. I'm not buying an alcoholic by any means.
No.
Josh asked you a question.
No, Josh has
Josh, what's going on? All right, sorry, man. We're going down the list here. I just watched Iron. I did. I watched Iron Fist season 2.
I haven't even finished the first Iron.
Gotcha. Honestly, I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone. I've kept up on all the superhero Netflix films and shows, other than this part of the second season of Jessica Jones. But I've watched everything else up to Iron Fist season 2. And to be quite honest with you, I wasn't too impressed with it. It was decent. It had some cool ideas and some cool stories they were trying to mingle with it. But ultimately, I think it could have been a lot better. That's just me. I'm not saying that everyone has to have that same opinion, but I was looking forward to more.
I did like that today they announced the date for Daredevil season 3.
Yeah, it's October 19th, I believe.
Yep, October 19th.
Yeah.
So in October, at the end of the month, it's like a hell of a lot of good things going on.
Absolutely. So have you seen it, Josh, by chance? What do you think about it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments as well.
Yeah, let us know. Because like I said, I haven't even made it through the first season, but that's not Graven can tell you that's not much coming from us because we're usually so busy with the conventions. I don't get a lot of time to watch TV.
Yeah.
So Graven's always hitting me because I'm not seeing this or that.
Well, I watch it. It's weird because of my schedule and the way I do freelance work for people. I'm usually have it on beside me, and I try to give it as much attention as I can while I'm working on things. Or usually if I'm having a lunch or a break, then I'll watch an episode and then I'll move on to it later. But then there'll be days that we just take the time after working some long stints. Me and Monica will just take a break and take a day and just take a day off and watch some things and catch up. But ultimately, it's hard for us to see everything too.
And see, kind of this last weekend, I kind of did that. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely has. It seemed like they lost their mark with the Iron Fist. Josh says that agreed. Fighting was better than season 1. Something is still missing from Iron Fist. Each season has been kind of boring. It's been kind of weirdly off. It's missing something, and I can't really put my finger on it. So I wanted to do well. I want to do Heroes for Hire. I want to see that. I want to see some more Defender stuff. I mean, honestly, this is kind of segueing to something different. I want to see a live-action Netflix Ghost Rider series, and I want to see a Moon Knight series. That's those two that I really want to see them do ample time. But when you look at the full spectrum of all the Netflix Marvel, series. Daredevil season 1 is still very fulfilling. Second one's pretty solid too. It has its moments. Punisher,
well, I love
yeah,
season 2.
absolutely.
I don't know why. Could be the guy with the rifle.
Could be. Yeah, the Punisher, as we know, is one of his favorite characters. But the Punisher series was phenomenal. Loved everything about the Punisher series. So I definitely think that they're on track to do some great things. So hopefully we'll get something like that. I just think that in general, Ghost Rider needs some love. I think he needs some love. I think Blade needs some love. I know. It might sound weird, might irritate some people, but I really think it's pretty wrong that Blade has been shafted through a lot of the information of the characters in Marvel movies and all that.
Because you think, of course, he's not part of this Marvel universe, but he paved the way showing that the superhero movies could make.
Yeah, the third one had some issues.
I'm talking one,
but one
alone.
Yeah,
brought along then X-Men.
Of course.
I say Blade #1 was the start of we can make money with it.
It's very possible. I'm sure there's some other films peppered in there that are lightly unknown of other comic book things, but I think for the Marvel
you got Howard the Duck way back when,
absolutely.
One of my favorite.
Really?
I know everybody hates it. It's one of my favorites.
I actually, guilty enough, I do have it. I have it on DVD. So, let's see. Yeah, Luke Cage season 2 was great as well. Josh, I agree with you there. I really did enjoy that also. Yeah.
If we're lagging a little bit on you guys, I got to make sure I keep.
Our feed
isn't going automatically, so I got to roll down. I catch it every once in a while. We also have Trish over there that will catch us if we're not catching it.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, what I said, going back to Bleach, I know we're flipping.
Yeah, we got a little sidetracked there.
But if you get a chance, watch it. It's really good. It sticks to the first season of Bleach really well.
Okay.
I read a lot of the comments Monday after it premiered, and a lot of people love it. Bleach fans all love it, stuck to it. Now we're waiting. Are they gonna make sequel?
Gotcha. So, they should. Netflix is kind of on fire right now with the producing things.
Now, I got a question, because I don't know if you've heard how Disney and Fox are almost to the point of merging.
Yeah, from my understanding, they already have.
I heard it hasn't completely. They're in talks. We won't actually see the merger. I was reading about it today.
Oh, okay.
We won't actually probably see anything from them until the 19th. They said it's pretty much written in stone, but they haven't.
Yeah, because I heard Disney's Bob Iger talking about how Kevin is going to take over X-Men and all that, which I'm excited for very much. So hopefully it'll be decent. I know there's a lot of rift right now in the comic community between, DC fans, Marvel fans, what have you. I'm an indie guy. I love Marvel, I love DC, I love all that, but my heart's always been with indie comics. So, of course, we do have our childhood loves of Marvel and DC, but I think that that the infighting between both Marvel and DC and this and that and the others really gets nobody anywhere. There's definitely some flaws in certain things on both sides, not just Marvel, not just DC, but it's been kind of crazy with all that, for sure.
And see what a lot of people don't realize, back in the 80s and 90s, Marvel and DC crossed how many times?
Oh, a lot of amalgamations happened, a lot of crossover issues.
The fighting is fan-wise. It's not company-wise.
Right, correct.
And that's what gets me.
Hey, Brandon. How you guys doing out there? Thanks for everybody joining us. Appreciate you taking a moment to talk with us, post a comment, or just sit here and put up with listening to us. There you go.
Say hi. Let us know you're out there. We want this to become a hit so we can keep doing it. Like Graven said earlier, I want to get it to the point where we can bring people in, other artists, other vendors, promoters.
Yeah.
I want to get my comic book store owner out here.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, it's when Steve came to me to talk to me about it. I mean, as you guys know, Steve and his better half, Miss Trash. Trash. That's the drink. That's the drink. Sorry, Miss Trish. Miss Trish, I'm sorry, Trish. Miss Trish, she.
Hey, Monica, how you doing?
They were talking about wanting to do a show where it comes to promoting just what they do in the convention scene, reaching out and talking to everybody and showcasing people, but they want to have a little visual spot here on Facebook to be able to communicate and talk about everything, and I think that's good. You do the giveaways, you do the prizes, you do all that, and that works out very well, but I think this will probably help out a lot. Yeah, oh snap, I hear you. Believe me, I'm going to fumble a good bit here, so bear with me.
And we just barely started drinking.
Yeah,
so.
I don't drink very often, so I'm a lightweight. Even though I don't look like a lightweight, I'm a lightweight when it comes to drinking. And Steve and Trish know that very well.
Yeah, I actually got to see about a year ago, I got to see him get drunk under the table.
Yeah, yeah, it was a long day, and I finally had a drink, and there you go. Oh, we're drinking. Steve picked up Not Your Father's Fruit Punch.
A lot of people know Not Your Father's root beer, Not Your Father's mountain ale.
I think so, yeah.
This stuff, I happened to be walking through. It said, Not Your Father's Fruit Punch. I love fruit punch. I picked it up. It tastes like Hawaiian punch.
Old school Hawaiian punch.
It has 5% alcohol in it. You cannot taste the alcohol, guys.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. You can drink a 6-pack and be on the floor before you even realize it.
Yeah, hopefully that won't happen to Steve tonight.
It doesn't matter because I'm not driving, because I just go right around the corner. And then for a little bit later, we have the nice little fireball I took out of the freezer.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So every week I'll have something different that we'll be drinking.
Yeah.
We'll tell you guys what we're drinking. Like I said, this is the first show.
Did you see Josh offered?
Oh yeah, Josh offered to be a guest. Let's see here.
Okay, I missed that.
He went, I'll be a guest.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Josh. We missed you.
That's why I'm here.
That's why we have Trish.
I'm not gonna live that one down now. Slip the tongue the wrong way and all of a sudden.
You and John Pinto must be friends.
Oh really? Did he do the same thing?
Yes, she does.
Yeah. See, I knew it was a trap. Like I said earlier today, what am I getting myself into? And here, I'll actually give everybody a little sneak peek about my history. Growing up, I had a horrible speech impediment, and I always stuttered a great deal. And of course, on top of it, my father's family, as well as my mother's family, extremely country southern drawl. So I was growing up with that, and of course, on top of having the speech impediment and the stuttering, I had to go to special classes for that. So me being that way through the years growing up, I had to train myself to speak a certain way and talk a certain way, and eventually with certain jobs as I had to learn how to talk a little more correctively. So when I have a drink or anything that makes me feel a little relaxed, I start slurring my words more than a normal person would. And then on top of it, it just kind of slips out here and there with my pronunciation of things. So sorry about that. And I'm sure there'll be more for people to laugh at and at conventions. Say, hey, Graven, it's nice to talk with you. I heard what you said about trash and cheese. So there you go.
And Josh, you only have to drink if you want to.
Yeah.
We got water, we got soda. You can drink whatever you want. I'm just making him drink to get him out of his comfort zone. And that way he opens.
Making me drink, yeah. I don't drink very often either. It's just nice to have something to relax a little bit with, and that's pretty much it. So
he just doesn't know what I put in his water earlier.
I have no idea.
You know, vodka is clear.
Yes, it is. It is.
Trish, write down tourist trap.
Okay.
So I'm going to see if I can find that, and we'll try that.
Okay.
I like trying.
It's
a beer. He says it's his new favorite beer.
Isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not big on beer drinking. I've never been. I'm more on the cider maybe, which is very odd. I can't really handle drinking beer because, like I said, I don't drink a lot as it is. I still have a bottle of drink in the freezer from my birthday last year. So I don't really drink very often. Comes from having a father who's extremely alcoholic, so I really don't, really can't pertain to that. But I will drink Guinness once in a while, and that's even like the bread of beer. I call it the milk of beer. Like that's so aggressive to that side of flavor that I'll drink that, but I won't drink regular beers. I'd rather have something sweet like some Honey Jack or a little Fireball or something like that.
And see, I like to stick to the ciders or beer wise, lately, though, from all the quarter throwdowns, which should be alcohol throwdowns,
If Melissa's watching, that's the new title.
Even non-beer drinkers non-beer drinkers like it.
Gotcha.
Looks like it's out of Miami.
Maybe.
But I've been getting a lot of different kind of beers to try. So
Gotcha.
when I'm out there barbecuing,
Mhm.
I like to go out and grab one of the beers out of the fridge, and
Yeah.
it's not like I go home every day.
Yeah. Okay.
When I barbecue, I like having a nice beer. So I've been trying a lot of the different stuff.
Yeah. What do you find that you like? I agree, Josh. That's exactly where I'm coming from with all
Well,
this.
see, Josh, he's like me. He's more Irish than me. I'm part Irish. And you know, Josh, why God invented beer or alcohol, so the Irish wouldn't take over the world.
Never heard that one.
So
That's new to me.
I can say it because I'm half Irish. So
Well, me being half native, the firewater and the handling alcoholic isn't too well either. So that definitely speaks up the volume on that. So my dad was one of those functioning working alcoholics, where basically he'd be done with a 12-pack of Milwaukee in the morning before he started his workday.
I was there at one point. I was there when I met her. I was there.
Yeah.
I could not function without having my drink before.
It's interesting. I mean, that's crazy, the human tolerance. So.
Josh is Trish. No,
Josh is Irish.
Oh,
Josh is Irish.
oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Over here from the side, it looks like Trish.
Yeah.
No, man, you've been drinking a little too much,
On the
Brandon.
show that you brought up just a little too much.
Oh, we're gonna continue to bring Trish up. Monica needs to be careful.
The camera moves around.
Yeah. So back to you talking about bleach. What else were you talking about? We got a little sidetracked on tangents.
I think we were just
alcohol.
talking the new season TV starting up next week.
Okay.
On almost everything.
Okay.
I think though the Arrowverse, the CW stuff,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't start till October.
Okay.
I'll get a complete date on that.
I don't know. I kind of stopped. That's on him.
Well, you have your days, Josh.
No, it's interesting. I haven't really watched a lot of the CW stuff anymore. I don't know if I got tired of it, or that things started kind of morphing into more of a standardized show, that was kind of what expect this to keep happening or where they're going. So I can't speak to any of the newer seasons.
See, I still follow The Flash.
Yeah.
We watched that one
Yeah.
previously. I just binge watched the second half of the season of Legends.
Okay.
Because I was a big Legends fan, but after the Christmas break, I never got back into it.
Gotcha.
I hate when shows do that Christmas break, because then I never get back into the shows.
For sure.
I mean, you give me a month to 2 months to forget everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
But Legends, I loved Legends, but this season, just watching that last
Right.
half, they
Phones are going off. He's famous.
put that down there where I have some fun. But I just got to noticing how cheesy. It's like they lost their budget in the first half, and the second half they had no more budget.
Correct.
And it's like I couldn't. I love Legends.
Mhm.
Man, this last season of Legends of Tomorrow, man, I'm gonna tell you. Did you watch any of it?
Not the last season, no.
Well, you can Netflix it.
It's okay. I don't mind. I'm not big on spoilers. I don't mind. People can pretty much spoil things.
Well,
if they're
it's
good.
been a year, so
Yeah, I'm safe zone,
You're
yeah.
safe zone.
Yeah.
Because the guy who played Dr. Stein, Martin Stein,
Mhm.
he wanted to go to Broadway.
I remember
So they
edited him
actually
out.
they killed his character.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys, I cried. That was so sad how they actually ended it. And then after that, they killed the series.
Really?
I mean, it went cheesy. They brought Constantine on,
Okay.
and the original Constantine,
Matt Ryan.
yeah, they brought him on. They're talking about having him on.
No, I understand, Brandon. Sorry, we're catching up on things. Who else do we have there? Hey, Chase. Chase is on board. Nice to see you, son. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, Chase, yeah.
You can have a good laugh on us, darling. There you go. Let's see here. Josh on Legends and Supergirl still watching everyone. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind watching Flash. Supergirl I couldn't get into after the first season.
And second season I actually liked.
Oh,
The first season I didn't really like. Second season I really liked when CW took it over.
gotcha.
I think, Brandon, and I don't know if you'll agree,
Hi, Melissa.
They're gonna kill. They're trying to kill Supergirl off this season.
Oh,
They put it on Sunday night.
Gotcha.
You don't put a show on Sunday night and try to keep it alive.
I wouldn't think so, but again,
Especially if that's been your Monday night lead in to the week for 2 years.
Right.
You don't put it on Sunday.
No, I agree with you.
And
I agree with you.
Melissa, we've been talking about you and alcohol throwdown. I mean, quarter throwdown.
It's true.
I gotta take this, guys. Hold on.
No worries.
This is Steve. Go ahead.
No problem. Well, Steve takes care of business real quick. I'm still on. It's good to see everybody over here. It's fun to see everybody interacting and talking with us. So, hi, everybody. If you got some questions, go ahead and ask me while you can. Steve will be back in a few moments for sure. All right. Let's see here. Bruce Boxleitner just got casted on Supergirl. That's interesting. I wonder what character he's playing. What do you think, Brandon? Who do you think is going to be playing that character? Let's see here. Yeah, like I was saying, Josh, about Arrow and Flash, I liked Arrow up to about the 4th season. I stopped being able to catch up after that just with work. I don't really have a chance to watch a lot of these. Flash, I enjoyed a lot. I thought they were doing really well with it, but then just the continual speedster narrative was kind of bothering me. Again, I'm not being picky, just little certain things about the show. I actually really do like Black Lightning a lot. I want to see more of that. I'm glad that's doing good. Let's see here. Other than that, I mean, like I said, I haven't really been watching much. I didn't watch Gotham, so I don't know. Hopefully, some things will be decent as I continue to catch up with things. So.
Sorry, guys. Real world.
Oh, no, it's all right.
What do you guys think about Batwoman coming to the CW?
If they do it right, it could be really good.
Yeah.
I know they can't bring Batman, so how they're gonna tie it in would be. I know she's supposed to be in some of the major. We learn about her in the major crossovers this year.
Yeah. I'm happy. Again, I haven't been watching it enough to have a proper opinion on it. But as far as the Batwoman coming on board, the person they had, I believe I saw cast for the character's role. I think she's amazing. She did a great work in John Wick as well, so that's cool. I'm excited, but I gotta catch up. I'm behind a lot. Let's see here, Brandon. What comics do you collect? What comics do you collect, Steve?
Everything.
Everything.
Let's see.
Hey, John, it's Fat Man Mojo. Fat Mojo, that's my new clothing line I'm gonna be doing. It's trademark copyright by me, the Fat Mojo guy himself. So for all us big sexy men, we have Fat Mojo. We got to make it hot somehow, all right? So
What size does it come in?
they come in tarp. My size of clothing is called tarp. There's also a billboard line of clothing size that I can wear too. So I try to hit every angle, right? That's what I'm trying to do. So, hey, John, it's good to see you. Good to talk to you. Nicole, welcome, sweetie. Let's see here. Comics collect. You collect everything, right?
I collect. We're big as a family because we collect our own separate things, but as a family, we do a lot of Archie comics.
Yeah,
we collect. We're trying to get Trish the whole collection of Life with Archie.
Okay.
And I don't know if I even told you, I was able to a couple months ago, Trish, get her Life with Archie #1.
Interesting.
And I'm going to tell you, it's a reader's copy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ate up and everything, but we don't care about that because for us, it's actually collecting the comic.
Gotcha.
Right now, I'm working on the Ghost Rider series, Marvel Spotlight.
Right.
Because I have Marvel Spotlight #5, 6. Now I have 9.
Okay.
And then I have Ghost Rider #1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All that. And then I like anything that comes in a graphic novel too because those are good when you're on the toilet. If you want to read, you don't want to collect the whole series to get the thing.
Yeah.
Wait a couple months and come out on a graphic novel and then do it that way.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Amy. How you guys doing?
What do you collect, Brandon?
Right.
I didn't say
Oh,
what do you
no,
collect?
it's cool. I just want to take a moment to say hi to Amy, say hi to Bill, my co-host in crime, my partner, the Sarge from our old Battledron days, joining us here in the link. Miss you, brother. Hopefully we get, maybe who knows, Battledron might happen again. You never know.
I stole him first, okay? I stole him fair and square. I got to take this.
No worries, no problem.
Sorry, guys. Somebody's trying to break into my shop.
No problem. I'll let him take care of that life duties. But I can catch up with you guys too while he's handling that. As far as collecting goes, I don't collect periodicals anymore. I don't really have a lot of availability to invest in those. Graphic novel is fine. I usually do that. Saga, I like Saga. I love Black Science. That's a great book as well. Let's see here. What else do I collect? All the IDW Ninja Turtle stuff. Everything is coming out of there from Kevin and Tom Waltz, and Sid Luco, and all the people that are working on that. I love that from IDW. Very great. Let's see here.
Okay, bye.
Let's see here. What's going on?
I'm sorry, everybody's hearing that.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I heard all that.
Let's see here. I'm just looking at some of the comments. Thanks for everybody bearing with me as I go through this. Let's see here. Boxes of comics for the past few years.
What can you or should you do with them, Josh? You should give them to me. You know that. he slowly gave me a few through some mystery boxes.
Oh, okay.
So, you know,
Okay.
he gave me this cool Spider-Man, like India set or something like that. I think it was Spider-Man India. Wasn't it about Spider-Man India, Josh?
I don't think I heard of that one.
That you gave me that set, or was it another country? Toilet reads, yeah. See, hey, if you go into my bathroom right now, you'll see a graphic novel in each one of my bathrooms. I bet you Graven even saw when you was using it.
It kind of reminds me of the old bathroom reader. Or the old bathroom readers?
I have those.
Do you?
I collect those.
All the nice, interesting.
The facts and everything.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, no, collecting comics, like I said, turtle stuff, Black Science, East of West, I collect. Let's see here, what else? Tribal Force, which is a book I've been waiting to come out for a long time. Issue 1 has already came out. Issue 2 from my good friend John Proudstar. Familiar with his work. He did the first all-American, Native American comic book, and it's really something I enjoy reading. I've been waiting for it to come out for a long time. All the Omnius Press stuff by Bart Sears. I love all that stuff. Dread Gods, Giant Killers, all that stuff coming out. There's so much, though. I really can't tell you how many things I collect, because I've been collecting for years.
And it's the same with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm with Graven. I collect a lot of the independents lately.
Yeah.
If I really like what the book looks like and everything, I will go ahead and pick it up. I told you when we were up in Chicago for C2E2, I picked up a hell of a lot of independents.
Oh, really?
There.
Okay.
One of them I got to show you, that American Buffalo one I was telling you
Yeah,
about.
you were telling me about that one. I haven't had a chance to see that one. Stop. Stop babysitting and start drinking. That's funny. Stop babysitting my drink.
Yeah.
Oh.
You need to actually drink.
Oh. Well, John, what can I tell you, brother?
This is number 2 for him.
Yeah.
So, and we haven't even hit the shots yet. So I figure shots at halfway point.
Yeah. What else we got in there?
Oh, we are about halfway point. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, DC Metal is good. I enjoy DC Metal a lot. Brandon.
Hey, Kathy, how you doing? I saw you just came in. See, Kathy, along with Trish, collects Wonder Woman also.
Yeah, so does Bill's wife, my good friend Julie. She does too. She collects Wonder Woman. She loves Wonder Woman. She loves Michael Turner's Wonder Woman a lot. Loves George Perez's Wonder Woman takes as well.
One of our good friends.
Yes.
Both of our mutual good friends.
Very, very, very lucky to call him a friend. Him and Carol are amazing people. So if you haven't had a chance to meet him, you're missing out. Definitely a legend and a valued talent for the world of comic books and its creation. So.
And I never would have thought, and Trish would agree, that 3 years ago when we started doing this, that we would have the friends that we have and the people that we'd meet.
Sure.
George Perez, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
John Beatty.
Yeah.
I mean, I fanboy over John Beatty, like big time. I know.
John's a good guy, absolutely.
Who do you still fanboy over?
Oh, it's hard to say because there's a lot of them. It's weird. I've been very lucky to be involved with the comic community for so many years. I mean, that's how I met Monica. That's how I met a lot of amazing people. I've been in the industry now in some shape or form for about 15 years, on and off. And it's weird. People say, "Do you fanboy off of people, or do you?" They're all people that once you get into the industry and you understand that they're all just like all of us. They all have their likes, their dislikes, everything. So as far as who I fanboy over, I'd probably say, even though I've spoken to him many times, I still very much care a lot about James O'Barr, the creator of The Crow. He means a lot to me. His stories mean a lot to me. They helped me out in a very bad time of my life. A lot of stuff that he was going through, that book allowed me to get through the first Crow series. So I still very much have a lot of respect for him. Again, as I'm saying, I met a lot of the ones I fanboy.
See, I forget. You go back to Graven, if a lot of you didn't know, actually worked in the world of comics
For a brief period, snapshot, yeah.
but
Not long enough, but enough to
meet these people.
Yeah.
I mean, you had lunch with Stan Lee.
I had a brief morning breakfast with Stan Lee, impromptu in San Diego a long time ago. That was kind of cool. I wasn't expected. It was just very quick coffee and stuff like that. So that I've been able to work across one of my other respected idols, Kevin Eastman, because I'm a big Turtles fan. As everybody knows, he's an amazing man. Great stuff with who he is and what he does. But I could be here all night talking about all the great people that I've had the fortunate luxury of meeting, but I think everyone has. Everyone has a fan of some type. Everyone has somebody they appreciate too. So let's see here. Anybody else? Metal. We talked about the Metal Omnibus. Let's see here.
Brandon's Wonder Woman's his favorite character.
Donna, hello. Hey, Daryl. Cheers, man.
Hey, Daryl. How's it going?
How you guys doing?
How's my family from up north doing? Especially that little girl and little boy of yours.
Yeah, they've been going through some stuff lately. So
yeah, his little girl's been going through a lot. Daryl is one of the toughest men I know to be able to go through this.
It's hard.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine going through what Daryl's going through.
Very hard. It's how a parent has to. I mean, me being a parent myself, you being a parent, every time we have to go through our children having some type of issue that we need to make sure they get better at it becomes hard. Yeah. And so you need a lot of willpower, and Daryl does. So that's awesome.
Daryl has it. Daryl does everything for his family. So
Josh says he fanboyed when he met Jason David Frank from Power Rangers, Green Ranger, White Ranger. Yeah, I can see that, right? I can see that. Are you a big Power Rangers fan?
No, not really. I like them. I respect them, but no.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm one of those. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Cool. That's good to hear, Daryl. Thank you.
Great. Amelia's doing great.
Chip's loving basketball.
Baseball.
Okay. That's that word. I can't see it. I see it.
When it's coming off to the side, it looks like a whole different word, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Irish.
Either that or I'm getting
trash.
old. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we have some great people tuning in tonight. Thank you guys for listening and watching and conversing with us. Are you guys liking this concept? Do you think this is a cool idea? Would you like to see more of it? Are you enjoying our babbling and blubbering of words?
And we're up for everything. We want to talk about what you want to talk about. We want to talk about everything.
You know, I can't remember how we met Brandon. Just known him forever, yeah. I think everyone's known Brandon forever. I think he's an elusive cryptid of the comic book scene and geek scene. So I think that's pretty much what Brandon's MO is. We need to do an elusive Brandon, like Bigfoot, like shirt where he's walking away from a convention, and I think that would be awesome. You know, stop messing with Brandon instead of messing with Sasquatch. That'd be hilarious, Josh. What do you think? I think Brandon would like that. What do you think, Brandon?
Needs more Monica.
You're absolutely right. You're correct, Brandon. This does need more Monica. I agree. Monica, you want to come say hi?
All I would suggest is getting a mic.
No,
Of course.
I have a mic, but
Yeah.
I have a mic.
Gotcha.
But see, Josh, if I have a mic, then I have a constant vibrating problem like somebody else I know.
Oh yeah. Yes, Brandon, you need that shirt.
Don't be tricking me.
I have my Star Wars shirt, so you need.
I don't have a Star Wars shirt. I have failed.
Well, you failed on many different.
I have. I'm just dropping the ball everywhere, ain't I?
Okay, he didn't even introduce his son to what the Noid was.
Well, I did. He didn't remember it. One thing, I can introduce my child to everything. He doesn't remember half of it. Monica is a babe.
She said hi to
Yeah.
Hi, Amelia. I hope you're doing good.
I do need it. I'm just reading that now. Yes, I do need a Star Wars shirt, Amelia. Absolutely. Do you have any suggestions, young lady? I'm open to suggestions.
Oh, I bet you see say an R2D2 one.
R2D2 one? Okay.
R2D2 is her favorite.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right.
Okay.
All right.
You ready for halftime?
I think so. I think this is my cue. We've got
Okay. So we got, if you can see, I got Punisher.
I got Ghost Rider.
So
Has to have Fireball in the Ghost Rider glass, so, there you go. There we go. Love Fireball. Good stuff. Love all that antifreeze in there.
especially coming out of the freezer. But it sat here for a little bit, but it's really good coming out of the freezer.
Don't say it wrong.
It's R2D2. There we
So,
go.
It's RD2.
RD2.
Oh, sorry, Amelia.
Right. Sorry, Amelia. It's good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I was thinking about drawing a Transformer version of BB-8 or R2D2 like in a robot form other than their normal standard robot form. I don't know. Maybe one day.
Okay. And besides talking comics and stuff, we'll talk games. Because you game, I game.
I game when I get a chance.
I
You game
don't,
a little more than I do.
actually, I don't game as much as I
Really?
do. The only reason I've been hardcore doing it is because Dragon Quest XI came out.
Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right. See, I knew that it would evolve properly. It's meant to be the Monica and Trish show.
Okay.
We beg to differ.
Yeah.
It would be Matt then.
That would be Matt, yes, Monica and Trish. And that is Gas Matt show,
Gas
right?
Matt.
Show. Graven and Steve, and Monica and Trish.
And see, there's John. He's one of my favorite comic book collectors out there.
Okay, have I met John before? I'm
Yes,
sorry, I don't see a picture.
You've met John before.
Okay.
Let's see, John Neville.
John Neville,
Oh.
all right.
He's with me with my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Uh-huh.
You saw, I can't even say his name. The Samurai Rabbit.
Oh, yeah, Usagi Jimbo.
You saw you. Yeah, he's one of my hookups for that. See, there's. No, I haven't played the Spider-Man game yet. I bought me Dragon Quest XI. I figure I'll wait till Spider-Man, all the hype comes off of him before I play it. Because I've been waiting for Dragon Quest XI. Yeah, see, well, you've missed. I've had 2 of these and 1 of these, and I'm getting like odors from over here.
Yes.
But like I said, I
Agree, Brandon. I'm in the same club as you, my friend. I buy games and then imagine what it'd be like to play them. I have a lot that I have not played. Now, my son Xander and Chase, they are huge gamers, and Monica is a huge gamer. So.
And see, me, the only reason I've started, besides Dragon Quest XI, I've said that like 10 times, guys.
He likes
But
Dragon Quest.
I've been waiting years for this to actually come out for the console again.
Mm-hmm.
Not just Dragon Quest Builders or Heroes,
Right.
a true RPG game again.
Of course.
But the sad part is, I used to have so many trophies, and I saw people starting to catch up to my trophies.
Gotcha.
It's like, I got to get back on here and start getting my trophies again and get out in the lead.
That's funny.
But then I sit there, it's like, they haven't caught up to me in 3 years, and they play more than I do. So
Well, that says a lot.
they might kind of suck. You know? Hey, how you guys doing?
I've never played Dragon Quest at all. So.
Did you get to play Spider-Man yet, Josh? And if you have, what'd you think of it? I mean, I love the gameplay trailers of it and everything that PlayStation put out.
Yeah.
But I also heard that afterwards, I heard a lot of it afterwards, everything that we got to see at E3,
Mm-hmm.
that they dumbed down the graphics.
Okay.
And a lot of people are complaining what they got to see and what they're playing is 2 different games.
Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that.
Cruise just came on.
Cruise! It's about time you get here.
Yeah.
I told you last week that to be paying attention, man. Because Cruz has an idea,
Okay.
and I've already talked it over with Trish, and I think we really like the idea.
Okay.
He would like to donate some art that we put back behind us,
Okay.
and I didn't even tell him about the show yet. I just said I had something going on, but like for my Sunday videos, he'd like to be video sponsored by Cruz, and his artwork is in the background.
That makes sense.
And I actually like the idea.
Not a bad idea. There's a lot of artists in the community that could definitely help involved with that too, so it'd be nice.
And see, I have all the other Spider-Man games, so I figure I will get this one, but like I said, I'm just gonna wait a little bit.
I haven't played it yet. My oldest son has played a lot of it, so he's already beaten it. I haven't played it.
He already beat it?
Yeah, Chase already beat it.
That's the thing I can't stand with the kids these days, is they beat a game within a day.
Oh yeah, he was there literally all day long playing it up north.
And this is why I like my role-playing games.
Yeah.
Because there's so many side quests and everything, it'll turn your game into a huge,
yeah.
You know.
The one game I've been wanting to play more of that I bought a while ago is Battle Chasers. I've been waiting for that RPG to come out for a long, long time. So, big fan of the old comic book. Love Joe Madure's work. So it was nice to finally see that.
That's cool, Josh.
There you go, man. There you go. It's Steve's way of getting free artwork. No, joking.
Actually, like I say, Cruz came up to me and pitched the idea to me last Saturday.
Yeah.
And I told him I talked with Trish, and we talked, and I told him to pay attention to tonight.
Cool.
He shows up an hour later. But you know, it's Cruz. So what painting did you finish up, Cruz?
Let's see what else we got down there. Another question.
Oh,
Joe, man, brother, absolutely, man. Have you played Battle Chasers yet, Brandon? Have you played that game? I know it's on Steam and PS4 as well as I believe it's on Switch now. Have you had a chance? If you haven't, man, give it a shot. It's a great game. Absolutely, Josh. I think we all know how Steve works.
Some more than others.
Exactly. Thanks for everybody joining us tonight. It's really nice talking to everybody. It's nice having the interaction. So thank you so much for talking with us. We're not leaving just yet. Just want to tell you guys thank you. So.
Oh, no problem, Cruz. You know, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Because you guys, Michelangelo. Oh, so I've been watching you on Facebook. He's been showing.
Gotcha. Progress shots and working on it. Yeah. So very good. We'll probably see that at a show nearby.
We were talking, because Cruz, if you guys don't know, he does the black light artwork.
Yep.
We were talking at Space Coast Comic Con.
Okay.
A good one for him would be Ghost Rider.
Yeah, have the flames in black light, or even if it's blue.
You have the skull right there, and then when you hit the black light, the flames come out.
Up, yeah. Well, we have a lot of artists joining us on the feed tonight. You know, we got Josh Bowers on there as well. Brandon's an amazing artist too. He doesn't talk about it a lot, but he's great at paper cut art, as I'm sure some other artwork as well. His wife Marcy's really good at it too. A lot of great artists joining us. Melissa from Quarter Throwdown, who does all the amazing candles.
Yeah.
They're so good you can eat. Those are awesome. You got one of those?
I got one of the skull ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then
Sugar and Geek Candle Company, I believe, is her business.
The only thing I don't like about her candles is they're so nice I don't want them.
Yeah, you don't want to burn them. I still have my butterbeer. I haven't burned.
Well, I'll just show you the cheesecake.
It looks like cheesecake. It's a candle. And it actually smells amazingly like cherry cheesecake.
I have
pretty cool.
My favorite one. Did I have an apple pie one over here? I have a favorite one that I have to actually burn because the Fruit Loops are actually melting without it.
Yeah.
Is the Fruit Loops. And if you guys like Fruit Loops.
Yeah, look at those.
This smells.
You don't want to. Steve's learned the hard way. You don't want to drink too much and need something to eat because that gets affected real bad. You can't really see the bite taken out of it. No.
Oh, this is what happens when you let milk sit out for too long.
Yeah, becomes a candle. Yeah, she's making pies now. Absolutely. But no, Brandon needs to do more artwork, just like everyone tells me. Brandon needs to do more artwork. I think Josh and Cruz and everybody is beating him at this point. You need to make some more artwork, Brandon.
Well, see, and I'll tell you, because I actually have a new wall for originals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Graven saw my old wall of originals. I've showed you guys a couple times. Now I have a bigger wall for wall of originals, and it's gonna have to get put up.
Yeah, he'll start stapling up Melissa's candles to the wall.
No, actually, I gotta burn them. I love burning them. You can ask Trish. I'll sit here, turn the lights out, just have the candles going.
Yeah.
Nice candlelit dinner.
Yeah, I still believe Melissa works in Texas sorcery and magic. Hey, John, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, really? He yelled Graven, but he didn't say nothing about Steve. Thank you, John.
It's all right.
See if I back any more of your books, John.
Hey, John, it's good to hear from you, man.
Don't you have a Mississippi Zombies coming up that you'd like to have backed?
Oh, does he?
Or talked about, or anything, John?
Oh, I didn't know about that. The plot thickens. Let's see here. We have Brandon. You need more time in the day. Absolutely. Don't we all, man?
No. So you don't want it during the day because they make you work more. Have more time at night.
Yeah.
Then you can have more fun. Unless does he work at night? Because then that would suck.
I think Brandon works all the time. I don't know when Brandon's not working.
Okay. Well, that sucks for him.
Yeah.
But as you guys see, I work constantly too.
I think we all do.
Even the best laid plans still get
interrupted. That's all right. I was doing the tap dancing while you were away.
Oh, so Steve's all right too. You know what? We've been having, John, we've been having all kinds of fun with your roaches tonight.
We have.
Yeah.
We definitely have. See, what people don't know out there, which is amazing, is John is a great promotional tool. John has a Rochelle's comic book, teenage I got me mixed up here. Come on, let me say Teenage Cockroach Rochelle. I love the comic book.
Rochelle, the Teenage Cockroach.
I know this. I mean, either way you put it, it's still Rochelle, you know? And
it depends on what day.
It's true. But anyway, he has these amazing little cockroaches that he actually made the mistake of giving to me because I love scaring Monica because she loves horror movies and all types of things scaring you. So I have had too much fun with that roach, and we've had fun with that tonight. And Steve's scaring as well.
Of course, in my house, I have John's little cockroaches everywhere.
Yeah.
Because Trish hates them.
Yeah. So we'll be seeing John soon, right? John, when are we seeing you again, man? I know that at the land, but Claremont too, right?
In Claremont.
Excellent. I look forward to it, man. I look forward to it.
I don't know, because I'm only all right, so.
That's good. I like it.
Let's see, who else? We got Rick. You are 2 people short of an AA group.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you too.
Well, we have Xander and Cutter over here too. I mean, I started them young.
Yeah, I knew Rick was going to get his digs in tonight. I just had to plan for that.
Let's see. There we go.
But
so, Rick, when are we going to have you on?
Right, Rick needs to come on.
We're going to have Rick on here.
Excellent, buddy. That's good. I'll be able to see you in Claremont. I won't be in Emerald City, I don't believe. But I will be able to see you in Claremont. I'm excited, buddy. It's been a while. We need to catch up.
And we got to congratulate John because he just won 2 Spacey Awards.
Oh, did he? Okay. That's awesome.
For Best Independent Writer or Creator. I think Creator and Best Independent Comic. I think he had both Creator and Comic.
Well, John hustles, man. It's been a while since you see somebody really hustle the way John does at all the local independent places. So it's nice. I mean, there's a lot of great artists out there and writers out there, but John's always got a smile on his face. He's always hustling the stories, so it's great.
Well, my set doesn't look like a scene out of Saw. Well, I've only seen like 10 of the first Saw movies, so
yeah.
And each one looks like a normal house.
I think what Greg's saying is he wants to be a set designer for us.
Okay. Yeah, we were reached out from Nicole to ask to run. Well, I don't know if you're talking to me or Graven. Everybody's talking to Graven right now, but I'm going to answer.
Graven's not really talking because I seem to slur a lot of my words lately. So.
Me and Trish are going to be out there. We were asked to run the raffle table again. So if there's anybody out there watching this now or later on the rewatches, if you have anything to donate for the table, we gladly accept. Yes, this is going to be a regular show. We're going to try to do it at least 3 Thursdays out of the month.
Yeah.
Because he has like a commitment 1 Thursday a month.
Yeah, I'm going to be there as well, Josh. Yeah, we'll be at Smash also. They're doing some good things there. I'm excited to be part of it again. So, yeah, me and Monica will be out there. Steve will be out there. Of course, let everybody know about it. If you're going to be out, Josh, are you going to be there?
John, no, I'm not going to be at Tampa this week. They once again say we are not real media. So, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm tired of putting my money out on some of this stuff because it costs me a lot to go out to the conventions to bring it to you every time. So they don't think we're real media yet. So once we become real media, then we'll start hitting the Tampa line.
There you go. Let's see here. You're welcome, John. We appreciate you, man. It's nice to have all the independent content creators out there really fighting for what they want to do and what they love. So it's great to have you around, man. Keep fighting. Let's see here, Brandon. Have either of you listened to the new Wolverine Long Night podcast? Unfortunately, I haven't, Brandon.
No, I haven't.
Enlighten me. Cruz will be there at Smash. There goes the neighborhood.
And Josh.
Josh will be there.
It's going to be like old times.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see here. I don't know, Brandon, what's that all about? Wolverine Long Night podcast. Not familiar, man.
Yeah. Is there anything about, because you know this week they did the Return of Wolverine. Finally, after a year of,
I saw that, of anticipation, I guess?
Yeah, showing here and there, they finally brought him back. What's your thoughts about that before
let's see here. Yeah, sign up for press at Free Play Florida.
Okay.
Yeah. Me and Monica will be at Free Play as well. Our first year being there. Excited to be there. Thank you, Brandon and the team and all the board members at Free Play for considering us. I really appreciate that. I know Monica does too. But thanks for all that you guys do for the gaming community as well as the retro gaming community. Thank you, Brandon. Cruz, it'll be good for you to be there. Josh, it'll be good to see you. As far as what Steve's question was about Wolverine and what I think about it, again, I want to have an opinion on a lot of these comic books and a lot of these titles, but unfortunately, as much as a fan I'm at, I've not really been able to engage enough to know everything that's going on. I'm getting a lot of bits and pieces from people and things, but what I can see on the surface with the new Wolverine stuff is I know that he's involved with one of the Infinity Stones, right?
Space.
Okay. And I also know that he now has the burning adamantium claws, like a new power that he has, where his claws are on fire. They're heated blades now, apparently. And my concern is, I don't know why that's a need. Maybe there's some big bad coming that he needs them. I don't think they're needed. I mean, adamantium supposedly cut through most things, so why add heat to it? It's kind of like now he has lightsabers on his hands, so to speak.
Well, that way when you cut somebody, they don't bleed to death.
He's cauterizing the wound. There you go. I mean, hey, there you go. The suit
keeps more villains around longer.
There you go. The suit, I'm not a big fan of the suit. I don't know why. It's not because I'm not hating on it. Cool, but it didn't really excite me. You built that much anticipation to give him a new suit in how many years, and that's what we get. Kind of thought that was a little, Let's hear the podcast, Brandon. You said the podcast is an original Wolverine story. Feels like an old. Oh, cool, excellent, man. I have to take a look at it. Let's see here. Old Man Logan is greater than Wolverine. I do like Old Man Logan. I don't know. I just like to see some old school Lee again and old suits. Maybe it's just the nostalgia in me. Or just revamp him a little bit. I don't know. He's been going through so many things. I don't know.
And
Daryl said
Tallahassee Comic Book and Toy Expo. I would love to go, and I kind of explained to you, Daryl, this weekend. It's the same weekend as Smash.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
And I would love to be there, Daryl. And as long as nothing happens with Smash, we've been part of Smash for the last few years. And I can actually thank Josh for actually introducing us to David and Smash, and that's how we met you guys.
Yeah, that's how you met us. Absolutely.
So it's one of those, we've been involved with it for the last few years, and I can't see not being involved.
Yeah.
And especially because it's for Toys for Tots too, and that's one of the biggest charities that I do. There's all kinds of charities I like, but Toys for Tots is one of my huge ones.
I will. Go ahead.
And on that note, they're going to be hard up this year due to the fact of Toys R Us closing down because it's one of their biggest backers.
Yeah, that's right.
And so they're not going to have that backing, so they're going to need as much support as possible.
Yeah, that's true. And again, like with I'd like to go to a new comic book expo, especially in Tallahassee. I haven't been one in a while. So I think that's really awesome that Daryl and you guys are doing that. It's great.
Yeah, Josh, you did that. You caused this whole chain of events.
Spider-Man's got new fire webbing from Rick.
Yeah.
Does he?
And he goes flying through and then falls because it burns right
through. He was Spirit Spider at one point, or Ghost Spider, when in one of the alternate worlds, Ghost Rider and actually Peter Parker became infused with Ghost Rider, the Spirit of Vengeance.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, and you actually can. What?
Read Rick. Iceman got new fire. Ice fire slide.
Icy hot.
Rick's on fire tonight.
Rick's having a good time. I'm glad Rick's here as well. That's awesome. Icy hot. That's funny because if you watch the anime My Hero Academia, which is actually a really great anime, there's a character in there that is made fun of the icy hot thing. It's pretty funny. He's half fire, half ice, so that's pretty cool. No, but to get back to Daryl's question, we thank you guys for inviting us out as well. But at the moment, we'd be at Smash. I didn't know what days that fell on. When I found out, we'd already booked with Smash. But anyway, this is that icy hot character from My Hero Academia. And let's see here. Let's see. Yes, Todoroki.
Yep, Todoroki.
I love that show. It's actually really good, and it's very much still new to everybody, even though the manga's been going for a long time. And the anime is still pretty fresh. So.
Well, a lot of people are just getting it because the Cartoon Network, Konami just picked it up.
Yeah.
I watched it on Hulu. The first 2 seasons are dubbed. Season 3 is not. They do have season 3 on it.
Yeah.
But it's not dubbed.
Yeah. I got
Cruz needs some icy hot.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So does Fireball from Freezer count as icy hot?
Yeah, I think so. No, I was gonna say the characters of the My Hero Academia. You can also watch it on Funimation.com. You can actually watch. Actually, weird side note on any anime fans out there listening. I know some of you might have to drop off or what have you, but I didn't realize it. I'm slow to the game. Like I said, I don't get a chance to watch very much. But Funimation has Record of the Lodoss War available to watch. And that's an old school anime that I loved growing up and watching. That's available, as well as Guyver, the old Guyver stuff. See, Rex on fire again. Batman's got new fire costumes. That's called the Flaming Man. I love it, Rick. That's a new comic you should actually write and draw. Steam shirt color, change color. I didn't notice that, but you're probably right. The lighting, it does look like it's changing color because it's blue on the camera, but it's actually green.
Oh yeah.
And it's got some pink in there too.
Purple.
I will, Brandon, for sure. I like that my name has the Y in it. That works very well. That's a whole alternative to me, Graven. I love it. Thank you.
What did you guys think of the new Captain Marvel trailer? I liked it. Sorry, Graven, I'm also drinking and spelling stuff wrong. Oh, we gotta have Brandon on here then.
Yeah. Rex, like the Captain Marvel trailer was hot garbage with a lime twist. All right. The lime twist is probably the Skrulls. Actually, I wasn't impressed with the trailer. It's not because I'm hating Captain Marvel. I want to see this movie a lot. I was excited to see at least the helmet costume, all that stuff. I was excited to see some of the Skrulls, but it didn't feel as epic as a lot of the other movies are right now. And again, this is just a teaser.
It's the
so
first one.
Once we get some more, we'll see. But right now, I can't make a real opinion on it right now. So
It's better than some of the teasers that we've been seeing lately of some movies.
yes, true. It was better than the Ant-Man trailers because I did see Ant-Man #2 with the Wasp, and sorry, can't do it.
When she punched the old lady. That was the
Oh
line
yeah,
twist.
the line twist. Yes, exactly. Yes, this which we know is probably the secret, a scroll in hiding.
Oh, of course I want somebody when they're drinking. That's when everybody's the funnest.
He's trying to get me drunk enough to start giggling and laughing like a little schoolgirl and falling under the table, but
No, I don't want to go that far
reserve.
because my chairs are higher than what we have.
Yes, and I don't
over
think we have enough people here in the house to get me up in case they need to.
I call my neighbor.
Maybe there's no transformer hoist or any type of crane that can handle the tarp-sized mess that I would be on the floor. Let's see here. Let's see. The trailer was CW level. I'll give you that.
Well, you got to remember, it was also debuted on what the Reel or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Good Morning America. Yeah. I mean, it's not even a decent red band trailer or anything.
Yeah. You don't want me when I'm drinking, and of course Josh follows up. That's what Brendan tells all the guys. Yes, you want to talk about hot garbage? Rick's talking about hot garbage. Let me talk about my feelings on Venom. I have never watched a trailer that made me want to take a shower because I felt gross. That is what Venom is to me right now. It's really, really sad. I don't know. I'm sure that Steve probably is excited about it, but I'm not.
What, Venom?
Venom, yeah.
No, because you can ask Trish. The first time I saw the first trailer,
Yeah.
I said, "What the f was that?
Right.
What did I just see?"
Of course.
That was not Venom.
No.
And I understand they're doing Venom as a standalone movie, no Spider-Man, no anything,
Yeah.
which I like. I
course.
like the fact that they're doing that.
Mhm.
But it's still not Venom. I mean, how he
No.
morphs and everything. And
No, I mean, you can't have Venom without Spider-Man, let's be honest.
I see.
And there's no Spider-Man at the moment. Even if there's a cameo, there's no symbol, there's no anything. You're really trying to just take the ambiance of what Venom is and trying to make money off of it. That's
Yeah.
really all it is.
And Cruz, I'm still excited to see Aquaman. I
Yeah.
mean, I love that trailer.
I saw that trailer. I'm actually excited to see it too.
I love the fact when he's a kid and he's sitting there at the aquarium
Yeah.
and they're picking on him and all of a sudden, boom,
Yeah.
there's everything right
Yeah,
there.
no, I'm guilty. I'm actually really excited to see Aquaman. It seems interesting. At first, I thought it was Lobo Under the Sea, but we realized that it's Aquaman. I still think Momoa would have been better as Lobo. That's just me. I can appreciate the fact that they're doing what they're doing with the character to some degree. But yeah, as far as Shazam, interested?
Oh,
Interested?
I'm very. That's another one because they're going with the new 52 Shazam.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know, I am very. I laughed my ass off during that trailer.
Right.
I can't wait to. But Shazam is also me and my son's one of our favorites going on there too.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think it's more interesting conversation happening on our line here than we are with us. We've let everyone down. All right, that's a wrap, people. All right, close us down now. Let's see. That's true. Cruz there. I mean, you can't be Venom without Spider-Man. Sorry,
No, you can't. But how? I do like the fact, like I said. Am I gonna see the movie when it comes on Netflix? Of
course you are. Yeah.
When it comes on Netflix,
Yeah.
I'm not going out to spend my money on the movie.
Speaking of Netflix, I know we've been talking about DC Marvel, but I'm just excited because it's one of my personal favorite cartoon series. But me and my buddy Rick was talking the other day, and they are doing a live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender.
And I hope it's a lot better than the movie.
It has to be. It has to be. It's got the original showrunners on it, dealing with it all, so they're very closely involved. I'm very excited because I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I love all that world. I love Korra. Yeah. I love all that.
I never got into Korra. I watched the whole series of Avatar, but I can never really get into Korra.
Yeah. Korra is actually decent. I understand it's a big change because you're 70 years into the future. A lot of things have changed.
I think my biggest thing was they waited so long to bring her in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm talking not 70 years. I'm talking it was what, a good 5 to 6 years before Avatar ended, and they brought Korra in.
Right.
And by that time, my focus changed, and
what you like changed, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Brandon, you've never seen Avatar. Now, Avatar: Last Airbender or Avatar? Because we're talking about the Last Airbender. I just had to say that, not because I know you know, Mr. DuckTales wearing shirt, a nostalgia lover. You know your stuff. But let's see here. But Avatar is actually really good, man. You should watch it, man. Give it a shot. Let's see here. Welcome, Xander, my young me.
Okay, now I have a quick question before we do call it a night.
Yeah, certainly.
What do you think about the DC streaming service?
Well, I'm actually trying it out for free right now.
Okay, I haven't got to because like I said, I caught Bleach this last weekend and stuff. It's like, I was going to last weekend, but
I think that it's got a lot of potential. I think that the movie viewing area has some issues that it needs to deal with. They were having a lot of issues on launch with logins for people. One of the glitches I'm actually dealing with as a consumer and viewer is that anytime I watch something, I can't turn the closed caption off. So it's constantly showing that. The button will let me use it. There are a lot of technical difficulties, but I think that's because there's a lot of people hitting it, and again, it's a new thing for them, new platform. So I think that's going to evolve to become better. I'm just happy that there's actually a usable function. That the comic reading tool in it is awesome. And of course, what they have right now is really, I can watch the old Flash TV series I love so much, which I was shit.
Okay.
I love that character so much. I love the actor who played him. Let's see here.
How did you not like the Flash? When you became Jake?
Oh, I do like the Flash. It's not that I don't like the show. I just don't like certain things they started going towards the later seasons. Some of the rehashing of different plot devices to do the same thing over again was what was bothering me. But there's a lot of stuff about Flash I like even more than Arrow. You know,
I don't follow Arrow.
Gotcha.
That's one of those.
Yeah.
I tried. I couldn't even get through the first season of Arrow. Flash. I love the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got? The Suede Flash.
Papyrus, the Suede Flash. That's hilarious, right? I love the costume though, man. That was when I was a kid. I love that costume. I watched it all the time.
Mark
I love
Hamill as the Trickster.
Yeah. That's before the Joker was even around. That was him getting his Joker opportunity before he knew it.
And see, that's what I like about in the new one. They still have him as the Trickster.
Absolutely.
You know,
those are moments I appreciate a lot.
And see, that's why I think I like the Flash so much out of all the stuff on the CW, just because they do throw homage to
They have the original Doctor that was helping him in the old Flash movie. She's in the show as well. You know, there's cool stuff like that.
And it's not the same characters. One of my biggest things is, how are they going to bring Wells back this season?
Yeah, they keep trying to find a way, don't they?
Yeah, and I like that. I like the whole, what kind of Wells were we getting this year?
Yeah, I actually do like the Wells character a lot. I do like him. He's an amazing actor.
And Cisco.
Cisco.
Come on. Cool. How many times was he going to die in the first season?
True.
And when I met him in life, I even looked at him, I said, how does it feel to be the most loved character? This was during season 1.
Yeah.
I'm like, the most loved character on the show. Mm-hmm. And he gave me that Cisco smile. And he's like, we come into work knowing that Grant is the star of the show. He's like, and that's how we go by. Yeah. I said, everybody loves you. You know, absolutely. I mean, hey, Nick, how's it going? I'm glad you made it. Nick, he's my pop guy.
Oh, okay. Hi, Nick. How are you?
It's Pop Fandom, right, Trish?
Pop Fandom?
Yeah. Yep, Pop Fandom. He's the one that gave me the Noid.
Oh, okay.
He's my pop hookup lately.
Gotcha. See the romance on show 2 stuff. I can see that, Brandon. I can see the soap opera type review. Yeah.
Now the one thing I did hate about the Flash.
Yeah.
The Flash ain't no fucking musical. Excuse my language. I can
be still my heart. There's no Disney in the show.
No. I don't care if you all were on Glee together. Do not bring it to my superheroes.
Yeah. No, that's true. And how many episodes did they do? They did like 1, didn't they?
1, but they kept coming back to
it.
And it's like, oh my God.
That's the funniest comment.
Trish is watching.
Yes, she is.
They don't know who you're watching.
Yes, Trish is watching. Very cool. Yeah, no, I don't know. As far as like Marvel, DC type shows that are out right now that I really enjoy, it's still the Netflix stuff at the moment. Just getting out of the recent stuff. You know, Netflix though, great stuff coming out. The Voltron Netflix series is amazing. There's a new show, if you do love Avatar, this came out called The Dragon Prince.
I saw it came out.
That's
but
pretty interesting.
a lot of stuff came out this month that I want to watch. But I just, like I said, Bleach came out. Then we started watching, what was that show? American Vandal.
Never seen it.
You know how everybody is hyped with the whole, like the next 48 hours or all that kind of the hard hit. It's that, but it's made. It's all made up, and it's a high school. It's hilarious. If you get another chance, watch 1 or 2 episodes, see if you like it, and
The turd burglar.
that's season 2.
Who said that?
No, that's on. Are there musical numbers on Flash?
Yes, there is. There's a couple.
There's a couple. Because Supergirl and her get trapped by Music Maestro.
Yes. Such a great, amazing character. Sorry.
No, let's see. The only one that did a good musical episode was Buffy.
Brandon, we're gonna have to have a conversation, young man.
There's 2 episodes with singing, but it was a crossover of Flash and Supergirl. Yep. The Voltron is greater than the Transformers. Okay, I'm gonna step over here, and he said it.
I know he said it. I know he said it.
Okay. Now I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and try to see.
Of course.
Monday.
Yeah. What about it?
Did you catch it?
Catch what?
The new Turtles.
The new Nickelodeon show. I made. Josh, you guys are having a lot of fun right now, aren't you?
Okay, and tell me if any of you watched it, because I didn't watch it because I'm going to have such a hard time to watch it.
Here's the thing that was a big warning sign for me watching it. When
So
San Diego Comic-Con came out, they mysteriously put up the first 4.5, 5 episodes of the Turtles, the new Turtles, on the. It's hard to talk right now. We've got some people trashing Transformers on here.
And Voltron has a flying sword.
Yeah,
Flying
anyway,
sword.
in the flying sword. Anyway, so I was able to watch the first 4.5, 5 episodes because they released it.
Oh, now you're in bad territory, dude. Battletoads is good, but it doesn't beat the Turtles.
Oh my goodness! I think this is their way of having some fun with us right now. So, listen, the new Voltron, phenomenal. I will give you this: there has been no proper, solid Transformers shows, animated shows, or whatnot on series. As the last one I watched that I enjoyed was Prime, and that took me a little bit to get into. But other than that, there's just been a train wreck on the Transformers cartoons. Older original stuff I always love for what it is. And of course, Beast Wars I enjoyed a lot growing up. All that was cool. What you got to show? I think he's got something he wants to show.
But I do like my Battletoads.
Yes, Battletoads.
I got to show. I do like my Battletoads.
No. But I didn't watch the new Turtles, but they released it before it was even meant to come out on the network. It's supposed to come out in September, and they released it back in July, at least the first 4 episodes. So you're doing that. I know they're probably testing the market, but there was such a backlash. It felt like it was almost, let's go ahead and get it out, see what people think, and then see what. But
Actually, I didn't catch that it came out way back then.
It was only online. It was only you can watch it online. But then on top of it, they have already ordered 26 new episodes for season 2 for it already, and it's not even really been out. So as far as what I watched it, listen, color palette's phenomenal. As far as the way it looks and the feel, love it, love all that. The action, very good, very well done. The artwork eventually grows on you, the way doing it. It's very high end. The new Turtle band that they show in some of the previews, really cool. Okay, some of the characters, the new characters, really ridiculous. And the way that they're using Raph being the leader.
Yeah.
We don't need 2 Michelangelos, and we have that now with Leo and Mike. They're competing almost with the humor.
Stupid.
Yeah, Leo's never been that way, and I know this is. I get it. I know people are angry at me about it, but I get it. Their movie is called The Rise Up, so we're growing to what we know of them to be. I know that's the argument. I know that's what it is. I know they're taking chances. It's not my Turtles, but it really doesn't seem to point in how the story's growing. So who knows?
And I understand. It's not my Turtles.
Yeah.
So why even make it? Why not come up with some different characters with the same storyline?
Yeah.
Why bring it to my turtles?
Right.
And that's just how I feel. But it's just like how everybody feels like that. Why change superheroes from one character to the next? Yeah. Why not just come up with a new character?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I gave it a shot. It wasn't like I was going and saying this is going to be crap. It looked artistically, I was not happy with what they were doing with the turtles themselves. But some of the other characters, yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah. I missed something because Trish is going ballistic over here.
It's pretty funny.
What did I miss?
Biker mice, that's hilarious. Yeah.
No, there's something that they can see I don't think we can see.
He's being funny. I almost would like biker mice to come back for sure.
Okay.
That's I actually want to see old Silverhawks, but they're bringing back old Thundercats. You see what they're looking like there?
Yeah. Steven Universe?
Yeah. It also does that weird. Yeah, it does the weird choppy animation for sure. Again, the turtles, I just can't get into the style design. The world they're living in is fun. I want that. April is a little annoying. The character April, she's a little annoying. It has nothing to do with any type of PC issue with her or any of that. It's just the character just seems really off. Smash Splinter is being portrayed as a very lazy sensei, very pigheadish type character, not really teaching them anything. It's very odd. I love the new foot soldiers. Those are kind of cool characters. They're made out of origami, so they're really thrown away. So they make little origami. They become these. He's
a wizard. They're bad guys.
He's a wizard. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. I like that. Again, some cool stuff in there. Just True. Very true. Very true. They do a good job.
Yeah.
Always. Very cool.
Okay, guys, we're going on about 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think we should call it a night.
Absolutely.
Tonight.
Absolutely. We'll be back again another time.
We'll be back next Thursday.
Yeah. So far, so good.
You don't have any plans at the moment? You don't have no artwork?
No. We used to do a Thornton Park. It's our show first Thursdays of every month. But right now, I think we're good.
Most girls named April are obnoxious. I have a sister named April, so that follows that same bill.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. So what's our time frame for the shows going forward?
I would still like to try to do it between 8 and 9, at least to get it started.
So I love the Turtles. The new Turtles does work for me, but if someone else digs it, whatever.
It doesn't. It's probably doesn't work for me.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And see, I understand. Like I said, I have my problem of why reimagine something that's already working.
I'd like to see, it's not that we've seen enough Turtles. We know the Turtle stories. We've got enough different seasons and series to do it. I'm not hating on any of that. That person in me wants to see, imagine if it was Ninja Scrolls done in the Ninja Turtles done like a Ninja Scroll type anime, or they were done like Young Justice Outsiders, an art style type show like that, serious Turtles, things like that. I'd love to see that too, but who knows?
A new live action series. Oh.
Yeah, I was seeing the Battletoads earlier. Rare's bringing back Battletoads video game. They're actually doing a new one. I'm excited to see that. So.
I know Battletoads is one of Graven's favorite games. So even when I was in Tennessee, I'm taking pictures because I'm playing on the old school box.
Right.
And I was sending him pictures of what I got to do.
Cool. That's awesome.
Okay, guys. Like I said, join us on Thursdays. We're gonna do it 3 Thursdays a month.
Yeah, we're gonna work for that. Yep, 3 Thursdays.
We're gonna get better and better.
True. Brandon, I love you, man. You're hilarious. That goes along with my gargoyles roar as well.
just impregnate everybody with Steven Universe, and there you go.
There you go. That Josh would be great.
And Gravity Falls.
I actually really love Gravity Falls, but it's even a better art style than the other stuff that's been out there.
I know, but if
still,
you look,
it's like
everything
similar,
looks like that. Between Gravity Falls and Steven Universe, everything is starting to
Adventure Time and
except for She-Ra, that one just looks stupid.
What do you think, ethereal lady on the side of us, Trish? What do you like? Are you excited to see She-Ra?
No.
I'll watch it.
Okay, guys. So think of stuff you want to talk about next week.
Let us know.
Let us know. We'll be back around the same time.
Same fat channel?
Yeah, I was thinking an hour. We went an hour and a half tonight.
Well, that's because we both like to talk.
Exactly. Well, and we got a whole crew that likes to talk.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for talking, guys. We appreciate it greatly.
Oh, yeah. We will see you. Come up with stuff you want to talk about next week. As we can see, it doesn't hurt. We'll look for new things to drink.
Yeah.
I got some new stuff for you to drink.
Help me, guys. Be out there, help me. Just you know where I'm at. Make things happen, you know.
And until next week, guys, peace out.
See you guys later. Keep rocking, all right? Keep fighting for the creative. Take care.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate you, man.
Bye-bye.